Tracy Ullman, actor Andrew Shue, and Rosie's fridge makeover, Thursday.
She went from having Dr. Benton's love child on ER to being Ally McBeal's sassy lawyer roommate who slept with her former boyfriend who happens to be married. Whatever. Here's a scene from the infamous short skirt episode of Ally McBeal.
You should see the way she dresses.
Who?
Lane. It's like, look at my body now.
But just don't talk about it.
Exactly.
You know, the men at the courthouse, clerks and lawyers and some of the judges even, they talk about your short skirts.
They do?
Isn't that why you wear them?
No. I want them to talk about my legs. They do, don't they? Oh, yeah.
Please welcome Lisa Nicole Carson.
Very nice to meet you.
And I'm so disappointed you're not singing.
Well,
next time will you sing?
Next time I will definitely sing.
Because you have an amazing voice. The great thing about that show is how they mix the music in it and everything.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Have you done Broadway?
Well, I did one night on Broadway with a group called City Kids.
I know that group.
Yeah, and so if you didn't catch it that night, you pretty much missed it. Because,
right, one night only.
I think there's some out there. What's up?
They're the City Kids, always here.
Yeah, always here.
Now listen, you're on ER, big hit show.
Definitely.
And they say, we want you to go do this other show. And did you think, what, am I crazy to try to leave that?
Yeah, I mean, I was having a really good time on ER. I didn't want to do any more television. And I was up for 2 movies at the time. I won't name them, but I really wanted them, and I didn't get it. And also Ally McBeal. And Ally McBeal was the one that came through. And what do you know? What a great show to be a part of.
Such a great show, such a huge hit, and it's so much fun to watch.
Oh,
but were you nervous about sort of removing yourself from ER? Because you were still on there as Benton's, you know, you had to, and then they, you know, to go to a new show.
Well, I told them that I had to go get another job.
Oh, you
did? Because
ER
was great, but it wasn't, you know, paying for my shoes and coats and hats like I needed it to. So I let them know that I was going to be on the hunt for another job. And so, well, you know, that's how it goes down.
And now you have to live in L.A. You like it there?
I love the weather in L.A.
Yeah.
I love the weather. It's beautiful. It's sunny. It's warm.
And you grew up here in New York?
I grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And also spent some time in Florida, Gainesville, Florida.
And you have no Brooklyn accent. Listen to you. You have no
That's because the combination of the North and the South kind of canceled out my accent. You know.
Yeah.
You know, unless I want to put it on, then I can, you know, I can put it on.
Give me a little New York. Come on.
What,
yeah, come on. Give me a little New York.
Come on, Rosie. What you talking about?
What are you talking about?
No, you always coming over here with
you say you're going to sing. You don't even sing.
Don't even, Rosie. Don't even.
That's good.
You know,
that's pretty good, isn't it? It's impressive. Now, you didn't have a license here in New York because no one does, right?
Hey, look, I tried to get my driver's license when I lived in Gainesville, Florida, home of the Fighting Gators. Woohoo! Okay, so I tried to get my license, but I failed the test 3 times. The only time I remember I took the test, and it was drizzling at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it always drizzled. 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Gainesville, Florida, and nobody turned on their window wipers. So, of course, when I was taking the test, I did not turn on my window wipers, and I failed.
Yeah, because it's drizzling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then that other thing, that left-hand signal thing, that happened one time, too. I didn't flip that when I was supposed to flip it, and some other stuff happened, so I didn't get my license, and I'm not really anxious to get my license because when I'm riding in the cars of other people in California, I see accidents all over the place.
Yeah, so you'd rather one of your friends get in a wreck.
Exactly.
With you safely buckled in.
Exactly.
During the airbag front seat. Now, how do you get around there, though? You don't take the buses, do you?
Well, I have some really nice friends, and I'm really close with the cab drivers there.
Really?
So it works out just fine.
Now, growing up in New York, did you want to be an actress always? Was that always the goal?
Always,
yeah.
always.
Was your family anybody into that, or were you the first one?
The first.
Yeah.
The first.
Were they encouraging your family or not really?
No, not really. I don't want to talk about it, Rosie.
Okay,
I'm trying
all
to
right.
figure things out. No, actually, my family.
Surprise, they're here! No, they're not. They're not.
No, my mom actually was like a full-out 100% stage mother. Like, she would go with me everywhere and really helped me out. My brothers and sisters, they tolerated me. And my dad, he tolerated me, too. They knew that I wanted to do it, and they knew that I had some talent, and just kind of, like, watched it evolve into what's happening now.
Well, you're so great on the show.
But they're very supportive now.
They are.
They're very, very supportive.
They call and ask you for loans, I bet, now.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, let's not talk about that either, Lisa. Let's take a break. Will you stay for a minute? We'll say goodbye after?
Yeah.
All right, stay. Lisa, Nicole, we'll be right back. Back with Lisa, Nicole, Carson. So, Lisa, anything you can tell us about what's going to happen on Ally McBeal?
Lots of fun stuff.
Allie and Billy going to get together? One night thing?
Look,
Come on. Come on.
Rosie.
Whoa, what's up with that?
What's
Come
up
on.
with you?
Come
You're
on.
pressuring me.
Lisa, come on.
No, forget about it. Just sit over there. I don't want to talk to you.
Tell everyone who's on tomorrow, would you?
Tomorrow, Tracy Ullman, Rosie's Fridge Makeover, and Andrew Shue.
That's worth watching, isn't it?
Yes. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer Holiday? Hi, Jennifer.
And Jennifer Holiday, too.
Yeah.
My agent.
Oh, your agent, Jennifer.
No, my old agent is
Look how they
Andrew Shue's
smushed
wife.
us. We're all smushed in there. See? We look thinner this way, don't we? We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Travel provided by American Airlines. Together with American Eagle, serving over 260 destinations in 45 countries worldwide. American Airlines, something special in the air. While in New York, guests of the Rosie O'Donnell Show stay at the stylish Four Diamond Le Parker Meridian Hotel on West 57th Street in the heart of Midtown Manhattan.